Hello everybody once again, this is AikawaKazu. Welcome back to another 7 Nights video. Today we will look at the One Punch Master Kappa. It is a Master Pilot Nia, Awaken Nia here. I got my Nia to level 42. She was actually level 40 back then in the old days when I actually used her in Arena. But unfortunately, Netmarble has decided that Nia will actually be an adventure farming unit. But just how good is Master Pilot Nia as an adventure farming unit compared to Cal, compared to your typical Spike plus Ace? So the conclusion I'm going to tell you here right now is that Awaken Nia is more for the veterans, it's more for those people who are in like the mid game and looking for a hero that can actually help you farm gold and level 4 Fodders at the same time. So Cal, level 30 Cal, level 32 Cal can help you farm 4 Fodders in 7-9 hard mode. 7-9 hard mode, why? For those who don't understand, 7-9 because there's only Sarahs, as long as you can kill the first of 3 waves first, because the first wave actually has Clops, and Clops can actually kill your units, but you always get the first skill usage on the first wave. So Cal 30 or 32, if you have 5-star plus 5 awakened weapons, damage 20%, that kind of stuff, you should be able to do 7-9 hard and do 4 Fodders farming. But 7-9 hard doesn't give you enough gold, and thing is, you need a lot of gold in this game, especially with awakened units, because awakened units from 40 to 42 I believe is 240,000 gold, because right now to get to 44 I actually need 320,000. I actually wanted to bring this to level 46. I have enough Venus, but as you can see I actually ran out of gold, so I apologize for that. So I won't be able to show Nia in a a best form, but not too bad. 6k HP, 2.3k, M attack, even though the HP doesn't really matter here, and 82 speed. I give her 227 speed weapons, awaken to 28, 490, 480 respectively, crit damage, and counter. Okay, so why is Nia actually good? So I actually did some test runs before this to save you guys the trouble. When you actually do 7-9 without hot time, because just doing it, with auto settings on, this is how much you'll get. You'll actually get about 4,000 EXP and 1.2k gold, which is not too bad. But Master Pilot Nia can actually do 8-15 easy. Alright, and but Kazu, how? Why you mean Cal cannot do that? I mean, I believe for Cal is transcended high enough, you can, but the thing is, Nia is a quote-unquote normal unit. It's not a special unit, which means it is more likely for you to be able to get Nia to level 40 to level 46 as a free player, through fusions to get Nia. It's not really good to actually build Nia from 4-star onwards, because Nia is actually a dark element. So if you can get her at 6 stars, it will be great. Is she worth using Athena on? This one is up to you, but she is actually really good because she can do 8-15 easy, and guess how much 8-15 easy actually nets you without hot time? Boom! 7.6k EXP and 7k gold. So the EXP is not an issue here, because look at 7-9, this is 1 key. So technically speaking, EXP wise, 2 runs of 7-9 gives you more EXP than 1 8-15, because 8-15 easy actually requires 2 keys. But what's important here is the gold. You can actually get more than what? How many times? Close to 6 times, 5, at least 5 times, at least 5 to 6 times more gold in 8-15 easy. And at the same time, you're leveling 4 Fodders, which means you're getting rubies, and also you're getting gold. Obviously, in terms of Fodders from 7-9, it will be better, since in 7-9 you get Barons, you get Errands, you got Clops, you got Happy. But if you're a veteran player, if you have been summoning like me last week, you have a bunch of 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, 6-star, Fodders or monsters that you want to level up to 30, and you want to make use of your keys and at the same time get gold, because you're broke as F right now. You can go for the 8-15 easy, but that's not it, because with hot time in 8th territory, gold acquisition rate is increased. We're going to activate that right now. Let's show you guys how it works. But before we get to that, why is Nia such a good adventure farming fodder right now? She is easily top 3 right now. Easily top 3, but obviously it is pretty subjective depending on which segment of the game you're in, early, mid, and end. Obviously early game you'll go for the usual, Ace with 2 AoEs, Eileen with Jave with physical attack players if you're early game, but you know, if you're mid game onwards, Nia is actually one unit that you can actually look at. So why is she so good? If you look at her skill set, let me take away the picture, my bad. Apologies for that. Look at that. Awaken skill. Hypernova. Inflicts 120% magic damage on all enemies. 120%? That's not a lot, you know, it's actually quite bad. You know, additionally, enemy formations will be disrupted and randomizes the position of all enemies. This was why, potentially why Nia was actually good in Arena in Korea, but you know. Now, in adventure mode, piercing will take effect, which means in adventure mode, the awaken skill actually pierce, which is good against, you know, units with immunity. I'll talk about this later on. But the one that is most important here, which makes her such a strong adventure fodder farming unit, is her passive. Okay, Perpetual Machine, unique passive effect, becomes immune to all damage for 3 turns. This is the same. In adventure mode, becomes immune to debuffs for 2 turns, which means Nia can never be debuffed by, you know, Clops can stun you in the past. Protects all allies from damage 2 times. This is not 2 hit void shields, it's actually 2 void shields. And why is this very important? A lot of people actually don't know, but your void shield counters actually reset as you go through waves. For example, if you are using a Rin in, you know, daily dungeon, any PvE related stuff, alright, when you move from one wave to the next wave to the next wave, your void shield actually resets to the maximum amount, which means if you have 6 void shields, you know, a Rin gets hit like 5 times, if you move to the second wave, boom, it goes back to 6, which means that potentially every wave, the fodders that you bring can be hit 2 times. You know, multi-hit skills will just be considered 1 because it's void shields, not hit void shields, just want to be clear here. Which makes Nia really good if you want to do, you know, maps that has, you know, units that potentially, you know, can attack your units. Like for example, remember I talked about how you have the first skill on the first wave, on the second wave you don't have that advantage anymore, and for the third wave, if you don't wipe out the entire field, you know, there's a chance that you know, a leftover unit might, you know, kill one of a unit, and you won't be able to level all your fodders, you know, together to level 30. So having these 2 void shields for all your allies that's in the party of Nia is really why Nia is such a good adventure fodder farming unit. So, but Kazu, why not 710? So the problem with 710, let me just show you guys real quick. Okay, the problem with 710 is that this guy, the Nox, has a skill called Hell Shield, become immune to all damage for 3 turns. Well, the good news is that your Hypernova is, you know, it pierces in adventure mode, but unfortunately, I mean, you can still run the risk of doing it, but the problem is this, okay? Nia has 2 AoE skills, which is great. One of them only hits 4 enemies, which comes with pierce, but the problem is it hits 4 enemies, which means there's actually a Nox on the second wave, which can cast Hell Shield as well, quite frequently. And if you use Mirage Sword on the second wave and not the first wave, you might not actually hit him, because it's 4 or 5 enemies. And if you use the one that attacks all, it doesn't pierce. So that is why 710 actually doesn't work 100% of the time. So you can still do 7-9 fodder, 4 fodder farming with Nia, but not 7-10, even though, you know, you still get this 2 void shields will be very helpful. But unfortunately, because of how you will need to use this first and then this and then this, yeah, you have a problem on your second wave, which you don't want to have a problem. So in any case, let's showcase to you guys real quick. What's this? 815. Alright, so this is my auto settings. You use the 4 enemy skill first, followed by, in the second wave, your second skill, and then, which is the Rocket Smasher, and then, you know, your Hypernova. Yeah, so because there's only 2 waves in easy mode. I don't think my Nia is strong enough to do normal. Yeah, so now with Hot Time on, let's see how much we can actually earn from this. So auto repeat on. This is on me, guys. You guys missed the day of the one punch! I missed the days where my Nia actually one punch people in Arena, you know? So you can see here, this is where the passive comes in. I mean, there are times where you just double hit Ace and he dies. So, you know, Ace has his passive, so sometimes he doesn't die. Sometimes the first skill actually electrifies Ace, that helps, but you know, that cannot be counted for. But you can see that just now, the unit got hit once and the buff was flashing. But now it's actually not flashing anymore. So that's what I mean by how the Void Shield counters actually reset. and you know, because Nia actually counters, this is why it's good to put counter armors on her. And one thing I didn't mention about 2 screenshots just now is the time. Okay, when I did 7-9 hard on Nia, it actually took a minute-ish. But you can see, this also takes a minute-ish, but look at the amount of gold we just got. 10,000. So potentially 5,000 per key, which is again, you know, about many times higher than if you did 7-9. I forgot to divide the keys by 2 just now, so you know, it's about 3 to 4 times higher. With hot time, I didn't do hot time on the 7-9, so I think it's about 3 to 4 times higher amount of gold you can get. So you can do 4 fodder farming and you can farm gold. It's really great. Really great. That speed attack. I'm just trying to see if there's any way that where the run might possibly fail. So this is where, you know, it's great because Nia is immune to debuffs, so she cannot be stunned. Yep. So potentially, I think if your Nia is level 46, okay, if your Nia is actually level 46, she should be able to do 8-20. Okay, but the problem is this, okay, I tried doing 8-20 just now, my Nia actually doesn't do enough damage to one-shot the Nia on the other side of Hypernova, because the Nia on the other side of Hypernova has immunity, and if Hypernova doesn't one-shot Nia, that means that Nia will be alive and Nia will just kill the rest of the followers. So unless your Hypernova can reliably one-shot the Nia on the other side, then you can actually do 8-20 as well, and I think if my Nia gets to level 46, it should be able to do just that. So yeah, here we go, awaken Nia. So here's the plan right now, alright? So you know, the thing is, there's so many heroes that, you know, Netmarble has awakened, and I think there are a bunch of heroes that you guys want to see, and you want to see if there's a point awakening, you know, those heroes. So if, you know, if you're comfortable with farming 4 fodders with Cal, with your, you know, awaken Yuri, which is also one of the top, you know, top 3, top 4 adventure fodder farmers, but you know, having that debuff immunity is really great on Nia. So I need you guys to let me know in the comments which is the next awaken unit you guys want to see, so I know which unit that I should spend my topaz on. So I've already used my topaz to buy 300 awakening shards, and I can actually awaken Kirill, but I want to hear from you guys which unit you guys want to see awakened in the next video. And you know, slowly but surely we will actually feature, you know, something like a mini awakening hero or unit review, and today we are looking at awaken Nia, so you can see from this video whether you want to awaken Nia or not, and you know, in future videos people can look back and see if you want to awaken those heroes as well. So if you have not checked out my awaken Droopy, my awaken Shane video, you should be seeing on screen right now, you should go check them out. If not, you know, thanks for watching guys, hit that like button, hope you guys like the new intro that I did, a really short one. And as always, if you enjoyed, smash the like button. My name has been AikawaKazu. Thanks for watching once again. God bless, and I'll see you guys, voice crack, in the next video. I'm having a sore throat right now. My streamer know. Alright, take care guys. Goodbye.